Welcome back to the channel for another video on our 22 WRX. So we actually got a little video series that we're going to start. So we did just get our big turbo kit from ETS. So today we're just going to go over all the parts that came in the kit. I do have it behind me all on a table, all organized and labeled. So we're going to go over everything that the kit comes with, and then next episode we're actually going to start taking the car apart. So definitely stay tuned for this series. But let's jump over to this table behind me and I'll show you what we got in stored. Let's go. All right, so I got everything laid out right here. We'll check out the exhaust in just a minute. So if you guys did watch the live stream, we did have an issue with the turbo. The turbo did come damaged and it was like dented in and it was a flat spot right here. ETS took care of us. I sent it out to them and they sent it back. That was on like Tuesday when I opened it, and now it is Friday and it is already here. So cannot thank them enough for helping me out. But everything arrived just a few minutes ago and I just got it remounted onto our manifold and I got it clocked roughly the same where it was before. So we'll probably have to adjust that just a little bit once it's on the car. But we have everything laid out here. So I'm going to get you guys set up like right over here and we'll get a good view of everything and we'll go over everything that comes in the kit. All right, so we got everything on the table here. I wanted to go over everything that comes in the kit. It is a very thorough and thought out kit and it literally does come with everything to get it installed. So obviously we have our manifold and our turbo here. We'll just get the big boy out of the way. And then just starting from the beginning, like with like how like air enters the car and everything. So first we're going to just start with the intake. So this is our new intake for the turbo kit. So this would go on to the front, of course. It does have the hookups for the, this is for the AOS. This is where the AOS will clip into. And this is just another breather port. This is the recirc. This is going to go for our blow-off valve. And then we do have a new velocity stack that will go on top with an air filter. So let's get that set back down. So once the air enters the turbo through our new intake, it's going to come out into our new charge pipe. So this is the charge pipe that's going to come out of the turbo. And this is going to bolt onto the factory location to hold this pipe in place. If you guys have installed the front mount kit on the car already, or any like top mount intercooler, or I know their top mount intercooler pipe, their charge pipe has this bracket here. So you're just going to reuse that mounting location. And then that's going to go to our other new pipe. So this is going to connect to that pipe, of course, and this is going to wrap around into the intercooler. So that leads us to our new flange right here. So this is our new blow-off valve. It is a tiled QRJ. So this is going to mount onto our charge pipe, and that is going to recirc back into the new intake that we have on right here. So it does come with all the fittings needed for that. So you do have the short little coupler. You also have, so we have that short little coupler. The tile box is on the floor, but it comes with different fittings. This one's actually going to go on the bottom, and the little V-band fitting is actually going to go right here. And it all clips together. And that's basically the whole intake setup as far as the turbo kit goes. If you already have the front mount intercooler, like what I do, there's no other modifications you need to do to the current intercooler pipes or anything. I also didn't get the air box because the air box for their intake already will work. It's the exact same box, so no need to purchase it twice. If you already have their intake for the stock turbo, you can reuse that air box. So with all of the intake side done, when the air exits the motor, it goes into our turbo manifold here and comes into our Garrett turbocharger. And then this is our new J pipe. So it is a V-band connection for our new J pipe. It does have a provision for the ground, and then our two O2 sensor ports. It does have a 200 cell cat in the back and a Jesse cat in the front. Maybe you guys can see that. And this would literally just clip on, I don't want to hit anything, but it'll literally V-band onto the turbo right there. And then we have the tail section over there. So this does have a V-band connection on the back as well. So it's another thing I really like about this kit is that we're removing a lot of these gaskets and replacing them with these V-bands. Supposed to be leak-free, worry-free. As long as you get them lined up and everything correctly, you never have to worry about these things having a leak. So the last few things that I have for the install, because I'm going just a little bit extra mile, I did get a gasket separator because I am going to drop the oil pan. I do have the right stuff to seal up the new oil pan. Not the new oil pan, the same oil pan. We're going to clean out the oil pickup, see if we have any RTV. So it's definitely going to be interesting. I do have, I think, 12 or 13,000 miles on the car, so I'm curious to see how much oil is in that pickup. And then I also have some new spark plugs. These are just OEM spark plugs. I'm going to gap them down just a little bit because we are going to be pushing it a little bit harder. So along with our new spark plugs and our oil pan gasket sealer and stuff, that's our entire project that we're going to be tackling over the next few days. So definitely stay tuned for the channel because we're going to have a couple videos come out. This is just the first of the series, kind of like a little teaser for what's going to be coming next. So we are going to get the car on the quick jacks and basically disassemble everything and get the oil pan dropped, and we will see what's going on that pickup. Once we get everything sealed back up, we'll get the turbo mounted, the exhaust mounted, the intake, our new intercooler pipes, and then we'll go for our first start. We are going to be working with Mikey Body again. He is amazing as far as these cars are going. He's tuning them really well. I've had zero issues with his tuning so far, and I know we're gonna be successful with this kit as well. Well, if you guys are excited to see this turbo go in the car and see what happens, be sure to subscribe for the journey, and see you next time.